have the one and only Kevin McCall in the studio right now. Yay! Yes, sir. You know what? I'm excited because, you know, it's very rare that we get eye candy in here, Kevin. Usually it's like strippers and girls and models, so I never really get to, like,
don't downplay my
look across, you know, and appreciate what I'm seeing, and I can finally, it's some eye candy, so yay for me. High five for the ladies.
Y'all something else.
I'm just saying, you let us have our eye candy, Eric, okay? Anyway, so let's get back to Kevin. Eric, I see you all the time. So, okay, let me move my mic over so I can get a better view. Let me get a better view here. But no, seriously. Okay, so you're from the West Coast, obviously.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about this. You know, like, because I just found out today that you were nominated for a Grammy, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. Like, where'd you come from? Like, where have you been?
Man, I came out of nowhere, I guess. You know, my whole life I was raised to do, you know, sports. I was able to get an athletic scholarship to Washington State University.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alma mater. I graduated from there. And in the last season, you know, I started falling in love more so with the music. And I decided not to enter the draft and, you know, turned down a workout with the Oakland Raiders.
Oh.
You know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I found a dude on MySpace who wrote music in the industry, and I was trying to get into that. And he said, when you come home, when you finish, I'll let you hang around the studio. So just being who I am, you know, I just brushed shoulders with a lot of people and left the impression on them, and was able to show Chris eventually, you know, that I could make beats, I could sing, I could rap, I could write, I could do all of that. So
nice. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? It's funny because, you know, a lot of athletes, they want to be rappers,
right,
and a lot of rappers want to be athletes. So you're like the best of both worlds right there.
And people would be like, man, won't you just go to the league and then you can make your own record label with your money, You know, if we go down the list of people, Kobe, Shaq.
I was just about to say that.
That didn't go too well.
At all.
We had this conversation a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Okay, so now you've worked with pretty much everybody in the industry. Let everybody know who you've worked with.
I did My Girl with Mindless Behavior. I did Carrie Hilson's One Night Stand. Yesterday with Diddy.
Okay.
All of Chris Brown's popping stuff. No BS, I'm featured on that. Strip, Deuces, Wet the Bed. Yeah, 3 times.
Nice.
I did Tank's new single, Next Breath.
I love Tank. Shout out to Tank, yeah.
The General, man, the General R&B. Who else? Wrote on that Till I Die with Wiz Khalifa and Big Sean. The Birthday Cake remix, I wrote on that.
Nice.
Okay.
Everywhere. Yeah. I like that. A nice working man. Young working man.
He wrote like half of the songs, like majority of the songs that's on rotation.
Yeah, exactly. Like all the songs on the radio right now. So like your checks are lovely right now. I'm loving that. So let's talk about the strip video because we've all seen it. You know, we got shirts off and a bunch of girls running around. How fun was making that video?
Oh, that video was very, very fun. I'm not, you know, afraid to take off my shirt and stuff like that.
We see, yes.
I'm a member of Omega Sci-Fi, so you know we nasty.
Oh yeah. Where'd you go to undergrad?
No, I went to Washington State University.
Okay, you did say that. Okay, cool. Okay, so it was fun shooting on the set.
Yeah.
Any crazy stories you can tell us? I'm sure you've got at least one.
It was funny in the video because in the scene where I was in the closet, the girls weren't supposed to be so much in the shot.
Oh,
but they was, you know,
just so into the chocolate drop, they couldn't help themselves.
For whatever reason, they just kept trying to kiss me in the mouth. And Chris at one point he had to say, "Look, don't kiss my man's in the mouth. Like, the video ain't about you. They need to see his face."
Yeah.
And the girl just kept trying to kiss me in the mouth. And it's like, geez, baby.
Yeah.
At least her breath didn't stink.
Oh, I was going to say that. Like, thank God. Because she went like a stink breath pretty girl. Okay, so what are you working on currently? What do you got popping right now?
Well, just released my first official single, and this is Mosh. You feel me?
Oh, yeah, I feel you.
This is my project. I did all the behind the scenes and all the featuring and all that, but you know, now this is my project and it's featuring Big Sean. And it's naked, man, and the video is going to be real amazing too. Chris Brown directed it.
Oh, really? You know, he also did Wale's video, Slight Work. Yeah.
And his video, Turn Up the Music. So.
Okay. Yeah, you know what?
Talented.
He's taking creative control over his career. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
Bully in the game.
Yeah, and shout out to Chris Brown because you know what? Like I can respect the fact, and I'm a huge Chris Brown fan. I've always been a Chris Brown fan. But I can respect the fact that he's grown from, of course, the situation we all know about, and now he's taking his career to a whole nother level. He's going after that international money.
Right.
You know, like that money that the white boys over in London and in Italy and Spain, like that's what they listen to. So that's the money he's going after.
Right.
So now that you're working with him, have you noticed like your even how you write and how your ear for music have you noticed that it's changed a lot?
Yeah, I think it's great to, expand your horizons and not seclude yourself to a box. So
right.
I try to think outside the box. I try to write outside the box. And I try to write music that everybody can relate to, whether you're old or young, black or white, male or female. So
right.
I think that's what makes my music so interesting.
Nice. Okay. All right, well, let's go to our phone lines. Of course, once we tweeted out the phone number, the line's been blowing up here. WEDC Radio, hello?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I ain't no female, though.
Oh, no, that's we can tell. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, my name Quay. I'm named Quavies. I'm calling from Saginaw, Michigan.
Okay, so we got Kevin McCall here live in the studio. You got a question for him?
Yeah, what up, Kev?
What's up, Pimpin'? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Hey, I got the same dream you got, man. I'm trying to go off in this music industry, man. And I just wanted to ask you for some advice, man. And cause I'm going through hell trying to make it, man. Losing a lot of people, and I just want to ask you for some advice to keep me grounded and keep me going, man.
Well, you just said an important part. You got to keep a level head. You got to use those losses as inspiration, and also as lessons to show you which way you need to go. You need to go opposite of that. But what you need to really do, man, is make you some more YouTube videos, build up your fan base.
Yeah.
Let your family and friends be like your cheerleaders, man, because that's going to make other people want to jump on the bandwagon. And then people like me going to take notice because we're going to see you building up this fan base without anybody. And the record label's going to take notice, too. So build up your fan base, man. Find the gimmick. Do funny videos, do videos with you in the studio. And people going to feel like they came on that journey with you from nothing to something. So do that.
Nice.
Man, I appreciate it, man. And I just want to say, man, I'm blessed, man, because ain't nobody going to believe that I even did this. I just seen this on Twitter. And then, I guess I got right on the line, man. So I appreciate y'all for taking my call and all the love, man.
Of course. Thank you so much for listening to the Autumn Joy Live Show.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow, they love you. They loving you on the streets right now. Okay, so what's currently in your CD player? What are you listening to?
A little bit of 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Yeah, listening to a little gospel, a little Fred Hammond in there.
Okay.
To give me that peace.
Nice,
in
a
my
nice
mind.
mixture there. Okay.
Sometimes I get homesick on the road. Miss my fam and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really it. I've been listening to that ratchet stuff.
I think everybody's kind of ratchet.
Right,
That's dope. Okay, so when you write, do you draw from like personal experience? Like, are you that kind of guy? You're in a relationship, so you write about what's going on in your relationship.
Right. Like in the past, I used to try to write about love, but I never was in love. So it's hard to kind of write about something you never been through. And I think that's why so many people were able to, attached to Deuces, because I was writing from a genuine place.
Right.
And a lot of people could relate to that breakup feeling and just want to say, you know what, peace out. And that song right there, like in the intro I was saying, I really wrote it on a bus. I saw a girl, and, it looked like she had a crush on me or something. And it's just like, I just wrote from like a real loving place.
Yeah. So you think she had a crush on you, so it was just kind of
like she was like
a fan.
She wasn't no, I hadn't done anything yet. This is before Deuces. This is before anybody knew who I was. And I was coming back from Cal State Dominguez Hills in Compton. And I was on the bus, and it was just a girl. She was just staring at me.
Smitten with you, yeah.
Yeah, and for lack of better words, I like to just say she wasn't a model chick.
Right, just a regular girl, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But I just thought it was so sweet. She had a beautiful smile, and I just wanted to write a song about her.
Aww. Well, wherever you are, sweetheart, that song was for you.
Right.
You were the inspiration. Well, speaking I know, right? Speaking of the ladies, I'm pretty sure. Well, you were an athlete, so you're used to, and you know how it is. But is it like on a whole nother level now? Maybe even I'll say groupies.
You want to know the truth though? A lot of people, they see me and they like. Didn't know what I looked like in Deuces because it was black and white, and I'm black as hell, so there's like...
It's all good. We like a little chocolate.
They'll say, you look better in person. I'm like, well, that's a compliment. I'm glad, You basically said I was ugly in the Deuces video. But, ever since Tyrese came out, man, he been holding it down for the Dark Brothers. I mean,
Chocolate
I feel
Brothers.
like Team Dark Skin is in. I'm trying to hold it down. I'm just proud to be black, man.
Yeah, me too. Hey, shout out to all my black people out there. Power to the people. Team light skin. You team light skin over there, girl. Okay, so now who would you ideally like to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
I always say Adele because
I love Adele.
she's, doing love ballads in the time period where everybody's worried about the club and radio sales like that. So she showed that, people really want to have that intimate, vocal type vibe too. So
Right.
I would write with her, The Weeknd.
Oh, I
That'd
love
be
them
sick.
too. Yeah.
Kanye West and Jay. I got some stuff for them.
Oh, it's coming.
Oh,
I'm sure it's coming down the pike. It
Yeah.
really is. It is.
3 Stacks and Missy Elliott.
Oh, Missy.
Yeah,
Dang, I
Missy.
forgot about Missy. What
Shout out to
Missy's
Missy.
doing?
Get at your boy.
She lost some weight and she out there having fun now.
In a real freaking nigga life.
Okay, so let's get to some more music. Let's do the Diggy Simmons track. Let's talk about that. How'd you hook up with Diggy?
Man, I've been writing the stuff for Diggy since, the young kid started doing this thing, I'm always in the Atlantic building writing for other artists, and he kind of just respects my pen, and they just had us do this record. They like the She Ain't You. I don't know if you remember that. I wrote the She Ain't You for Chris Brown, and they like how we flipped that 90s SWV, so we just decided to flip another one with that LL Cool J Round the Way Girl. So.
Nice, okay.